The two-year acting program at the Maggie Flanagan Studio provides serious actors with training in the Meisner technique. In this interview, Sam Yazbeck discusses how the Meisner technique and training with Charlie and Maggie changed his understanding about what it means to be an actor.
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't really believe that actors needed much training. I mean, I would go to, I read a lot of books, I watched a lot of movies, so I figured, this should be it. You go in, you do your lines, the other person does his thing, and then, when they're done, you go on, you do your thing. And I would take classes, I would take workshops and stuff like that, and nothing about it was ever organized. So you go in one day, you're doing monologues, the other day you're doing scenes, and someday you're doing improvisations, and it kind of like you just go in and you just show off yourself. There was no technique, there was no like beginning, middle, and end. So you can just, it's like you do whatever you want. And that's what I felt like. It was just something like you do it for an exercise to get to knock some rust off. So that's what I thought training meant. It's something you go do between jobs to knock some rust off, and then you go back to your next job. And then when you're not working so much, you go back, you take an improvisation class, or you take something. That's what I thought training really was. What I always believe is what separates me from everybody else? What makes me unique? Why would I be looked at differently than everybody else? And that's why I kind of stayed away from training in the beginning, not knowing that here at Maggie Flanagan Studio and with the Meisner technique, it's all about really finding out who you are, because that's what you're going to be using for your art. You don't have a guitar, you don't have a piano, you don't have any kind of instrument. This is it. So I came here and I started to really know what my instrument really was, and then by like each class, it was going deeper and deeper, and you were forced to just go deep into yourself and really start to figure out who you are as a person first. And then with that, you can start applying that to your craft. And that completely changed my life. Well, the biggest thing I learned about myself is how dishonest I was with myself. I wasn't, when Charlie or Maggie would ask me, how do you feel? And I say something, and then right away, it's like they can see right through you, and they say something like, no, but you're not relating to that. You're not relating to that. But I'm like, that's how I feel. No, you're not relating to that. And I'm thinking, how are these people that just met me like a week ago are going to tell me how I feel? And then little did I know, it's not in my behavior. So it's dishonest. So I was telling them what I think I should be feeling, or what I think they should think that I should be feeling at that time. Clueless about anything to do with who I really am as a person. And that's what I learned, who I really am as a person, and how do I really feel, what my unique point of view is about everything, literally, which I had little of before I came here to Maggie Flanagan. Well, I feel like I got past the first step in one piece. I'm healthy. Because the other thing with the Meisner technique is you're using your imagination, so none of it is real. You're not digging deep into your old, something that happened to you, some traumatic experience that you've had that haunts you and that makes you sometimes clog up and not want to let out. So I came out of the first year digging into myself, knowing who I am as a person and as an actor, and I survived it. So second year is I'm looking forward to it, to start branching out and really start discovering these characters and what it really means to act.
For more information about the Meisner technique and the two-year Meisner training program at the studio, visit the website or call 917-789-1599.